hunters.
Hey everyone, happy Sunday, happy spooky season again. I'm going to say it every stream, all of October.
Cold season. It's cold season.
Cold.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, it's getting cold here too, so I guess it is officially fall.
I didn't think it got cold there.
Well, if you count like 69 degrees is cold.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's about around how cold it is here too. But I actually one morning I woke up and it said it was like 43 degrees. I mean, granted, this is at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so like it got warmer. But at like 43 degrees, I like broke out the electric blanket and brought that outside with me.
Oh my God, outside, yes.
Yeah. Well, like every morning I go outside, like that's how I start my day is I go sit outside for a little bit. And I've got these cool electric blankets. They're like ponchos. So like it's like a rectangular blanket, but it's got a slit halfway up the middle of the front. And so you just put it over your shoulders like a poncho and you plug it in and it's a warm poncho and I love it.
Need. Guess who's in the chat?
Shoe! Hey, Shoe.
Shoe! We found our missing shoe, everybody.
Yay. And
okay.
I pajamaed and haired up again. Because Shoe said it was fine, so then it's fine. So I don't, yeah.
Yeah, I love this look for you. I think it's great.
Well, this is what I look like all the time, like when I'm not streaming. But like when I'm going to stream, I like put my hair down and whatever. It's just...
We try to look cute for you guys.
Yeah. I don't ever look cute like regular, like during the week. I'm just like,
adorable.
Well, I mean, I don't like try. I don't ever try, but I'm like, this is going to be on YouTube forever. And, you know, if for some reason we blow up, I don't want people to see me looking all like ragged.
Okay, but at least I need to have at least one stream where you wear this electric blanket poncho.
Oh, okay.
And then I really want to order one too, so we can be twins.
Okay. Yeah, it's plaid. I hope that's cool.
Cute. Even cuter. Full winter gear.
Yeah.
Hey, Harris. Great Beans report this week, as always. Very informative.
I'm still catching up. I've been so far behind on everything. I haven't been paying attention to anything. I've been bad. So, okay. But I am watching them. I'm catching up. Yeah. I've been so freaking busy. Like I've been ripping out carpet and cutting down trees. And today I went out to my boyfriend's parents' old place that we like moved them out of, and like we had a dumpster out there. We had to like clean it up because we're listing it for sale, so we can like, you know, whatever. So I was like cleaning out a mobile home and like cleaning up all the junk in the carport and like cleaning out sheds and stuff. And I was not supposed to be doing that today. I was like, this is a day that I'm gonna stay like looking okay and not get sweaty, but that happened anyway. I was gonna stay home and just do work on the computer, but whatever.
You're just too productive.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but like then I found out there was a deadline, and my boyfriend didn't really have enough help. Like he didn't have anyone else to help him with the shit. So I was like, okay, I'll be helpful.
As long as I get to do my thing later, don't get mad at me.
And like his oldest came over. They're out for dinner right now, so they're not even missing me. Like, yeah.
Nice. The boys are busy.
Boys are busy. So are the girls. We're just busy doing other things.
Yes, exactly. Like, I don't know, planning an OKC fan fest.
Yes. Yeah, I really kind of want to do that. I've been talking to my mom about it too, and she said she'd help out.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
I was talking to Aperture Cat about it today, actually, and he offered his photography services for us. So if it's a date that lines up for him, he said, do you need a photographer? And I said, who doesn't need a photographer? Of course we do.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a client that does like photo booths, but like she would just sets up a photo booth at an event and like goes. But like a photographer for like actually like the things that we're doing would be awesome for sure.
For sure. I agree. Yeah. Oh, Hop is in here spamming emojis again.
But they're
all of the pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, hello, welcome everybody. Good to have you all back. Shu, so happy to see you. Just need to say that one more time.
Yeah.
What a week of updates though. Quite a bit of Halloween hype in the Medium article. Yeah. If anybody missed it.
I feel like they are trying to bring all the positive vibes back with like exciting news.
Yeah. Look at all of these new coming things, you guys. Forget all about QB Air.
I mean, I was thinking the Adventure Road thing was supposed to happen in October. Now it's November, which hopefully it actually happens in November. But I'm kind of excited for that. I actually, I unlinked my Uphold again. So I had linked it to take a bunch of, like, all my collection of earnings for those few months out. But then I unlinked it again so that I could start saving up money within the game to pay for the Adventure Road thing.
Yep.
Because I don't want to pay real money.
Agree. I definitely think I'm going to need to do one yellow vault run at some point to make sure I've got some money in the bank.
Right. I mean, I say I've been saving up, but at the same time, I haven't really been hitting many vaults. So, like, I probably need to be hunting more in order to save up because otherwise I'm saving nothing.
Yeah. Just dust.
I did go once this week, though.
Hunting?
Yeah. My mom and I went walking on, like, Wednesday morning or something. She almost guarantees that I go at least once a week. So, if she's around, like, when she was in Peru, I didn't go at all. Well, I mean, I did in the beginning because it was the event, but
that's the other thing that I'm happy. Like, the event's right before that, so I'm like, oh, we'll get a bunch of hunting done. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So I don't even have to worry about it for now. I'll just wait.
Yeah. Why not? As long as we've got the bare minimum.
Yeah. That's all I care about.
Jybone says, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I thought a Wizard of Oz quote is appropriate for Halloween. Very much so, Jybone. Love that. Yeah, don't worry about that QBR stuff back there.
Right. Right. So
I, for one, am very excited.
Yeah. So school me, tell me what's happening. Because I read the Medium article, but like I said, life's been busy. I forget shit, and I'm sure everyone else wants to know too. So
yeah. Well, okay, so not Halloween related, but on the topic of hunting and hitting vaults, especially yellows and greens. Everybody will be happy to hear that the timers were reverted. So now we have our green vaults back every day, and we've got our yellow vaults back every week.
Yes, I remember. Because it was getting so confusing. Everyone had their own individual timer for that, and no one knew like when it was happening. And then it was like, it was kind of weird because like the wiki like countdown timer on the wiki page wasn't like necessarily so that's good.
Yeah. And also, like, when that happened, it felt like a double nerf in one way, because it's like we already had 333, or we didn't have 333 into play quite yet, but it was coming.
Yeah. And so they cut the timing and then they added 333. Yeah.
And it was like, bro, every 2 weeks I could be getting resources? Wait.
You realize they're just like doubling the chance that, like, they're just doubling the amount of keys they're taking from us, because with the 333, there's still a chance they're not giving us crypto.
Yeah, fair point.
It makes me not want to, I don't want to touch them.
Like, if needless to say, our Santa Monica yellow is still yellow on my map. So.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew I was going to get the question right, then I'd be fine with the 333. Like, I wouldn't be super happy when I got resources, but like knowing that there's still a chance I get the question wrong, and then there's also a chance I only get resources, like it's just like I feel like I would throw away too many keys trying.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of keys right now. I don't.
But you could look at it this way. We've got like 3 to 6 more months until QB Air comes back, so it could be like a way of practicing your yellow questions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's what I've got the wiki database for. Which is now extra full.
Just don't tell anybody.
Well, you can study. I think they said studying was fine. Studying's fine. So like and the database is extra full now because of all the QBR stuff. Like so I'd rather just study than spend all the keys.
Yeah, I hear you. I was just going through my phone and it's actually insane how many screenshots I have of like not only wiki questions, but then people's like video streams and their YouTube videos of their yellow questions. I was like, oh boy, do I keep these or I should probably make sure they're all on the wiki, but I'm sure they are. But I'll control F and see.
Too soon.
It's just to check if they're there.
Yeah.
That's not illegal.
Right. Okay, so what else? What else did I forget about this Medium article?
So aside from Halloween, they, of course, as we predicted, spoke about Coin Hunt Fest details. Nothing that we don't already know, I suppose. I think if you're in the Discord, you've seen the screenshots of the two blueprints, the purple and the red one. So purple is the VIP.
I've only seen the red one. There's a purple one? There's a VIP one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the VIP one is the purple one.
Wait, what does VIP get you?
I don't think anybody really knows yet.
What's the
maybe
point?
Well, I heard maybe, well, okay, so it comes from Cuckoo Puffs, right? So we got to take everything with a grain of salt because Cuckoo Puffs beans go like this.
Yeah.
And so I think they were talking about having lodging maybe included and, like some exclusive VIP merch that would come with
but they don't
that
have
ticket.
Merch.
Great point. That's a great point.
Are they going to buy it from us?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little too scared. I'm scared to message Cuckoo Puffs because I think I just need a little bit more time to pass from last weekend.
Yeah. So it's interesting because I don't know that I would get a purple pack. I have this like ability to get things cheaper than most people somehow. Like I just find deals. I'm like the deal find. Even if I don't end up in the same hotel room or whatever, like or the same hotel, like I'm willing to walk next door. you know?
No, I hear you.
So like if I can find it cheaper, like I don't know, a purple key. So like
I imagine a lot of like it might just be for one flex. To posterity's sake, like just, saying that you had it. I saw like Manel was thinking about buying one of each, which I'm like, what's that good for?
Well, if it does provide lodging, I'm sure he and G are going to be in the same hotel room. So they would only need one of the purple and then one of the red ones because they just need 2 admissions but like 1 lodging. So I mean that would kind of make sense,
right? But again, I don't know if lodging is really included. The stipulations around the purple VIP blueprint, I don't know, maybe it just gives you like an epic or legend, like an epic QB and then the other one doesn't. Maybe it's a rare. I have no idea.
All I guess we'll find out. I feel like we have
article.
Earned one.
Right? Plus we want to help.
We've done so much. Like we went to Hawaii for God's sakes. I mean, we're on here almost every week, like talking the good shit about the good shit and the bad shit. And like, I don't know. We run an awesome freaking shop and like I don't know. Plus, if we're gonna have a panel or something, like if we're gonna be part of the event,
that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We should slide into those DMs whenever. I'm sure another Medium article will come out to talk about this. So
Yeah. And like you guys in the audience and the cheap seats over there, you wouldn't be upset if we got passes, right? Like, I mean, I feel like you'd understand because we're like, I feel like all the content creators should get passes.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone that's going to actively participate in the event. Anyway.
I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my beg for the night.
Please, Cuckoo Puffs.
Especially because I don't have a freaking purple key. I've never had a purple key. That's not going to happen. Especially with the Halloween event coming up. I'm not going to have a purple key. I don't even know if I'm going to have a red key.
That's like, yeah. We broke.
Yeah. And Cuckoo Puffs was saying something about like the base one might be something like 5 yellows, right? I think he said something like that.
I don't know. See, like when it's red and purple, I assume a red key and a purple key.
Yeah, I mean, that's what would make sense, except he was talking in the Discord saying it was going to be like 5 yellows. But that was like a couple weeks ago. Like I said, I haven't been in there in a while. So maybe that's
I think it's
changed.
10 yellows.
Yeah,
I think it might be 10. But
yeah.
Dang. Well, either way.
But honestly,
it'll be
okay.
Worth it, so
if you don't buy a Coin Hunt Fest admission pass for a red and you're there anyway, aren't you going to have just as much fun even if you can't get like in the conference rooms? Like you get to hang out with all the people. He can't keep you off the strip or like out of the hotel. Like you get to hang out with all your friends and shit still.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's the whole point. I want to go.
About doing like group hunts and stuff, and
yeah, you could just tag along. No one can stop you,
right? Where there's a will, there's a way.
I'm cheap, all right. If I can find a cheaper way to do something, it will happen. It will always happen. I'm very cheap, and I'm often quite successful at being cheap. So.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just giving them a heads up so that they can plan for these kinds of things. Like, what if people do this? How are we going to handle it? There you go. So, guys, now you got to figure out how to handle that.
Yeah, how are you going to keep all the people out? We're going to get security, QB security.
I feel like security should be King Thermos. I don't know why, but for some reason, King Thermos just stands out as like security, and maybe Beardy. You think Beardy would make good security? Yeah. King Thermos and Beardy would be good security.
Why not?
Yeah.
You can verbally assault people.
Yeah, you could have Manel be security because people would just run away.
Which is ironic because like he's the leprechaun. He's supposed to run away, but no.
Right? Yeah. Maybe we have people like dressed up in a full wombat costume as security. Right?
See, my mind went to Tiki Chief, but I like your ideas way better. These are, I wasn't thinking about that.
All right.
They should get a free pass too if they're going to be security.
Right? Like if you're helping, you should get a free pass.
Yeah. Well, I think Harris sums it up perfectly in that we don't know what it gets you or how much it costs or when it is, but spend your keys on it.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And they said that they're going to be dropping another article about it soon, right? Like this was kind of like a teaser in this article, but they're going to actually put out another article.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That definitely for that. They're going to, sorry, we haven't even gotten there yet, but for a lot of things that came out in the Medium article this past week, there's going to need some follow-up articles for sure.
Yeah. It was like an article of teasers for future articles.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. What poignant timing.
Yeah.
But let's get to the Halloween bits, right? All that Halloween hype.
Yes.
So we've got apparently it's going to be the last time that the the one common, the pumpkin, and the 2 rares, the monster and the mummy, will be the last time that they're showing up for Halloween. So yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna, change all of that next year. They're gonna be all brand new QBs, which is cool. I kind of like
So
that they're gonna retire some of the like common and rare QBs because then it's gonna make them more valuable. And like as early adopters, we want, even
yeah,
if you can't get the epic stuff, you still are an early adopter and should get benefits for that.
right. And they're all supposed to kind of have like caps on the numbers of blueprints, right? Like isn't like the common something like 100,000 or something, and the rare is like
Mm-hmm.
10,000, and the epic is
I think
1,000,
you're,
something
yeah,
like
on the
that.
right track. Well, I mean, that's kind of how it goes, like in shop drops.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And so
yeah.
like that kind of, I wonder if they're actually putting that hard cap on them in the event. Like once the 100,000th one drops, then they're not dropping anymore. I kind of wonder.
Uh,
They probably won't, but
they probably won't. And the only reason I say that is because of the QB Air numbers and the fact that there were more pilot blueprint drops than there were marshaller blueprint
yeah.
drops.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was kind of funny because I think I got the pilot on my like third vault.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
and it took me a while to get the rest of the stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They seem to be dropping for like everybody.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Oh, quick shout out. Sorry, because I just saw DZ from the Berg in here. What's good? He just had a buddy quest with Marvin's house this morning and they knocked it out. I was laying in bed and he was like, I'm going to go knock out my buddy quest. so
Nice.
congrats on doing that with my mans.
Sweet.
Okay, so back to Halloween stuff. So yeah, those QBs will be the last time they're coming back. It looks to be a 7-day event. It's impossible to I think it's 7 days.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell by this timing.
Okay, so I just realized I hadn't put it in my calendar yet. So we've got October 25th, which really means
October 24th.
24th.
At
Okay,
at
night reset. Yeah. Okay, so let me put this in my calendar. So
oh yes, book nothing.
event. So it's October 24th to what day? October 31st, which means the night before for us. So October 30th, right? No.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's
because if October 25th actually means the night of October 24th, then October 31st actually means the night of October 30th.
but the UTC is different. So the UTC gives us almost a full 24 hours.
Oh, you're right. So it's actually the night of October 31st.
Yes.
Okay, so October 31st.
And
okay.
I think, Jybone, was it you that in the Discord that had said it would be super cool if they did their costume contest that day? So it's like if you're hitting vaults and hunting, you can also be like dressed up in your costume and like be able to take a picture of your costume from Twitter.
That would be pretty cool.
Pictures, yeah. So I hope there's a way to make that happen because I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah. And there's new QBs this time, right? Isn't there like a bunch?
Yeah. So QB wise, so we've got the 3 returning ones and then we've got 4 new QBs. Yes! Which I really like the one that's in the new one that they've released, that like mummy monster zombie. I guess it's kind of like a zombie, right? It's looking like a zombie.
See.
It's got like a little, but it's got a little bit of everything going on.
Wait, I feel like they changed this article from the first time I looked at it.
Really?
Yeah, because when I first looked, now I see that there is a purple Coin Hunt Fest pass in there, and that wasn't there. I swear, because I never saw it. What?
I was there.
Was it?
Maybe the image just didn't load or something.
Maybe. But then I also never saw this other HQ skin. That's for later. For the... Maybe the image didn't load. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. So...
The Adventure Road one? That one?
Yeah. I never saw that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I saw the QB.
Yeah, maybe it didn't load. I'm also... Actually, now that I'm reading the article, I might be mistaken here in that Pumpkin and Mummy might be back, but it looks like this will be the last chance to snag the Monster QB. I think I'm misspeaking. So I think it's just the monster QB that's going to be retired. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to correct myself there because it says it as like a little caption underneath the monster QB.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you never know. Stuff changes all the time.
Interesting. So 4 new QBs, 1 new common, 3 new epics.
So what do we think all of the new epics are going to be, guys?
Well, I'm surprised there's only 1 common and 3 epics. Like, I feel like that should be reversed. Like 3 commons and 1 epic.
Unless... Okay, so I'm pretty sure Illusion Weaver said that they really like these randomizer. Yes.
So it's 1 blueprint, but it's 3.
Yes.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I would put a lot of keys down on that. That's probably what it's going to be.
Yeah. So this this one that they show in the article, it's like a zombie thing. But okay, so zombie, we've got mummy, and we've got monster. Okay.
Monster.
Right. Yeah, I guess they're...
Yeah.
I don't know. That kind of feels quite similar to monster to me. It's like a...
It does, but it's got a lot of detail on it. Like, they upped their graphic game for sure on that one.
It kind of looks like they took the mummy and the monster and kind of smushed them together.
Yeah.
Because he's got, like, wraps on his head and shit.
Yeah.
But
I like the bone arm. Like,
yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. I wanted to ask Kevo to make a Marvin monster QB, like custom QB for me. And then I saw I wasn't the only one with that original idea. So I got to come up with something cooler. Yeah. Maybe I'll dress Marvin up as like the original monster or mummy or something.
I mean, my custom's already green, so that's a Halloween color, so I'm just going to roll with it.
Yeah, right? Wait, but what if you get, like, you know, you could put, like, cute little, like, bones or something in your hair?
Maybe just put fangs or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, what if they bring back, like, a cool vampire, like, Dracula kind of thing? I don't know, maybe. What else could you do for Halloween?
Well, if it's a randomizer, there's got to be like a one theme with three different options for that theme. Kind of like they had with the pilots and the flight attendant. So what's like one thing that there might be 3 options of?
See, I would think that for like that zombie looking thing. Because you can kind of...
Different zombies would have been cool. Yeah.
Yeah, right? But that looks like it's probably the common. Yeah. So, I don't know, actually. Maybe
they're actually like Halloween candies.
That would be cute.
Like, maybe it's like a Hershey bar with a bite out of it and like a lollipop.
I think as resources would be cool.
Yeah, I know, but I was just trying to think of something that's got multiple varieties, and that's difficult. I can't think of anything.
Hey, super random squirrel fact. Our chat color today is orange on the black
Halloween
background.
Colors. Yeah. That's cool.
We didn't even plan that, guys. Didn't even plan it.
It's totally random, so cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm thinking cats, and we already have got cats, and then I'm thinking like zombie, but we see the zombie there, and then I'm thinking like, what do people dress up for as Halloween? But sometimes those are like professions, and it doesn't make sense as a Halloween thing, like a policeman and a firefighter, like little kids, you know, policeman, firefighter kind of thing. But like that doesn't make sense for Halloween.
What
princes
if they do
and
like
princesses and shit? I don't know.
Like a Freddy versus Jason kind of like play along.
Yeah.
You know, like one's got the hockey mask and I don't know. That could be kind of cool.
I know they have to be
like some copyright infringement.
Yeah,
there, but...
I think they have to be really careful with intellectual property rights. Which is why he's the excuse me, sorry.
Bless you. Salud.
That's why he's the monster instead of Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, right? Yeah. But he still looks like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Ooh, Kevo said Grim Reaper. That would be cool. Ooh, Harris thinks, she says, I'm thinking 2 QB randomizer blueprints and 1 cauldron recipe for the
Well,
epics.
I did see something about a cauldron recipe. Like there's a new cauldron recipe, supposedly.
Well, there's going to be cauldrons, and I assume there's going to be a twist.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you think about how many keys we're going to need for this event? Because now it has a quest chain too, and then cauldrons also cost keys. Bro, I'm going to be so broke. Broke is a joke.
I already am so broke. Honestly, I honestly was thinking like October would be the best month to do a leaderboard run because like I feel like a lot of people hadn't been doing anything and it's been a year since my last leaderboard run and I've got all these things saved up and like October is not too hot so it's great for walking and then I realized I was lazy.
And didn't have the keys to do it.
Well, no, a leaderboard, like for me, a leaderboard run would just mean like the only thing I'd really have to add is walking every day.
Yeah.
And I'm too, like, because I mean, I would get keys really from a leaderboard run, honestly, because I would just print all my shit. No. Do you want to know? No. Like, okay, what made me decide no is because, like, I think we talked about this last week, right? And that was, what was the date last week? The 2nd? And I was like, okay. Oh, shit. Why did I click the envelope? Now I have a friend request. I don't know who this person is. Do I accept it?
Just accept it.
Yeah, but then I have to. Okay, I'm writing them down. I don't recognize the name. That's the thing. So I have to write them down so I can look them up and then delete them or not later.
Screenshot.
Oh, screenshots are not as easy on my phone. Callian.
While you're doing that,
Callian. Does anyone know Callian? Should I add this person? No. I'll accept her, and then we'll see. Okay, so the reason why I decided I'm definitely too lazy to do a leaderboard run is I looked at my position on the 2nd. Currently, in Oklahoma this month, I am number 6. At the time, I was 9th, and now I'm 6th because I went walking on Wednesday.
Nice.
Country, I am currently 447. And global,
that would be quite a comeback.
Global, I'm currently 930.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So it's too late, I feel. I mean, it could be not too late, but I'm saying it's too late because I don't want to walk every day. I don't have time. It would have been the perfect month. But, and if I had done it, I could have made so many keys. But no. I really need to just walk a little bit more. I know. I need to do it. Speaking of walking, can I interrupt the Medium article?
Yeah.
So, not that I've been doing a ton of walking, but I have still been doing my weigh-ins.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, and I don't know how this happens, but it's always the morning after our stream that I have progress on my weight loss.
Because we just talk so much that we're burning calories. So many calories.
No, you know what it is? It's because I'm usually rushing to get ready for the stream so I don't eat dinner.
Oh.
Bad habits. I'll eat like a big lunch because I know that I won't have time to eat dinner and I just won't eat dinner. And then the next morning I'll weigh less. Don't follow my lead, guys. It's bad. Don't worry, I make up for it later. I always do. It's like the only meal I miss all week. It's not like it's a regular thing. But
it's only weekly. It's fine.
Yeah. I have officially lost 20 pounds.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So I'm pretty proud
I might
of
not
that
be a good accountability buddy, but I am your hype girl whenever you need me.
You're a great cheerleader. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm excited about it. Ooh, I don't know who TD is in our chat, but they gave me a good thought. What if it's one of the randomizers is a skeleton, and and it's randomly a skeleton of a different creature. So like you might have like a dog skeleton, like a QB skeleton, a cat skeleton.
Yeah.
A wombat skeleton. I don't know.
I like Zenny's idea where she says the dog randomizer as common shop drop turns into werewolf in the cauldron. That would be cool. I would love that. A little werewolf theme, which actually kind of, it feels like it aligns with like that zombie QB that they've already released, you know?
But so they would have, like, why don't we know yet about a shop drop though? Like, I feel like it would have to happen sometime really, really soon if they're going to do that. Because they're going to do that for like a week if they're going to do a common shop drop. They
could just do it during Halloween. I don't know. Well, I really hope it's not rushed, to be honest.
Last year, didn't they not? They ended the cats before.
Yeah, like a whole month before. Yeah.
Was it a month? I felt like
it felt like it. It was a lot because we had no idea that the cats had anything to do with Halloween. Remember? Like we kind of did, but we didn't really.
Yeah, because like Cuckoo Puffs was like, "You're gonna want a lot of cats."
Yeah.
So
silly guy.
Anyway, yeah, I love that idea. I love
that could be really cool.
Yeah, and then that means also just that we get dogs. Finally.
Yeah.
I just want
so awesome.
I want a dog that matches all the dogs I own because all of my dogs look different.
Yeah, me too. I want a Marvin QB. You guys can look. I'm sure Kevo and I will be happy to lend the Marvin design to you guys if you need it.
Yeah.
What? What do you think?
Okay,
what do you think?
So like cat randomizer, black cat because black cat Halloween. Dog randomizer, white wolf with like the red eyes. Because wolves are like kind of creepy, and it's like the opposite of the black cat. It's the white wolf, the all white wolf, right?
That would be sick.
I mean, I know the werewolf is actually better, but I just like the whole pattern of the opposites and whatever. Anyway.
Zenny said, just came across cat drop screenshots today, actually, and they started on October 15th and ran in the shop for 21 days. Wait, so they were in the shop during Halloween? That doesn't sound right. Were they?
I don't know.
Was that maybe this? Did they drop us? Did cats come back a second time? I can't remember now.
Yeah, I feel like they turned off and then turned back on.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, me too, Harris. Harris said, I really like the idea KKP threw out about having dogs be community pets. He, about doing like a
community pets.
Like doing a dog randomizer and naming the dogs after pets in the Coin Hunt World community.
Oh, so like
Seffi could
the
be
Wiki
named
Pets page?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh,
and like Marvin could be one, Apollo and Bear.
Yeah.
That would be really cute.
Yeah. Apollo, is that Beardy's dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apollo and Seffi look exactly the same, so that would be quite difficult to know which is which.
Oh yeah. Well, so I don't know if they'll like totally match them, but it would be cute if they named,
yeah,
a little namesake out of that. Made it little. Just like the marshaller doesn't look like Zach, but maybe he kind of does. I don't know.
So and Bear is Loopties, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Well, and I mean, obviously there's Ryder.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Can't forget Ryder.
Of course. Can't forget Ryder. Yeah. There's like too many dogs in the community where we're going to need like 100 of these guys.
No such thing as too many dogs in the community.
You right. I stand corrected.
There is such thing as too many cats in the community, in my opinion.
I agree with you there. Jybone said she's got to go. Warriors game. Go Warriors, baby. But go Lakers first. Bye, Jybone. Thank you for joining us for a little bit. Catch you up later. Okay, yeah. So back to Halloween talk. So all of these ideas are really cool, and I'll be stoked if any of these come to light, or come to life. But I'm also super excited, as you probably are too. And I hate to assume that it's going to be a Haunted Mansion or Haunted HQ skin, but Haunted Mansion HQ skin would be so cool. And I cannot
That would
wait.
be really cool. Yeah.
Like, don't make it a pumpkin or something weird. Like, I want a cool ass haunted Halloween mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Harris said it would be like the Tiki's 50 dogs. Yes, all about it.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Or somebody else was saying, like, what if we did like 101 dogs?
Like the Dalmatians. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I'm for it. I'm all for it.
I know. Oh my gosh.
I feel like we were
said Go ahead. Oh, TD said it would be cool if the pets could be attached to you as well while you hunt, so it shows you walking with your dog, QB. Oh my god.
Yeah, if they were companion QBs and instead of just your original one, that would be really cute. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cute.
I've noticed how they do these randomizers. They like 3s. Now, they broke that with the pilot because that's 2, right? George and Laura.
Oh yeah. But the flight attendants were
flight attendant
3,
is 3. So. The cats were 9. The Tiki Chiefs or the Tikis were 27. So I was thinking, what's 27 times 3? Something.
9? Oh, sorry. 27 times 3. Oh, I don't know that math.
A big number.
Off the top of my head.
That I don't know off the top of my head. But that would be cool, that number.
Yeah. What is that? 81, maybe? I might be close.
I don't math quick. I math on the computer. 27 times 3 is 81. You go, girl.
Yeah.
As an accountant, I specifically do not ever trust my brain to math because if it's ever wrong, I have to verify everything with the computer. So I just do it that way anyway.
Yeah.
And there's always too many numbers going through my head.
81 is a good number of dogs, I feel. Yeah. I would reach peak happiness at 81.
peak puppy power. Yeah.
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 Puppy power, baby.
Okay. So
cool. So we just gave them all sorts of good ideas about dog randomizers.
Right. I would hope they have already made up their minds how they're doing this, but
yes.
Let's in case.
Assume.
So do we know about I know we'll have cauldrons. Are we doing like the spawning by walking thing again?
Yes, nimble hunting is going to be in effect. And the way it's worded in the Medium article, it says the cauldron mechanic is back and better than ever, whatever that means. Walk and hunt to spawn magical cauldrons in your neighborhood to obtain exclusive Halloween goodies.
Well, I think better than ever. I think they had said something like it won't spawn behind you. Right?
I definitely remember hearing the radius would be smaller. Hopefully that also means that it won't spawn behind you, because that was super frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, I just hunted that whole area. Can we make it in an area I haven't been to yet?
Right. So
instead of wasting all of the time.
We did the elemental invasion. The monoliths were 8 hours, right? So the cauldrons were
not at first though. They were like 45 minutes to an hour. Do you remember? And then we all were like whining about it. And then I think they might have upped the.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I have such a horrible memory.
Well, elemental was like the first time that we ever spawned anything. So
yeah, the monolith.
Granted, the mechanic wasn't going to be like perfect out the gate, but I think they had it down for what was the next thing that we spawned?
The cauldrons.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then that one was probably 8 hours.
I want to say
maybe I'm thinking Christmas trees.
Christmas trees were forever because we created those with our.
Oh yeah, those were blueprints. That's right.
Yeah.
Help! We don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. All I remember is us crashing the servers on the elemental invasion.
Yeah,
because like I actually went downtown with other hunters and like all of a sudden we just stood around for an hour and we were like, okay. And our like significant others were like, seriously, you want to just stand around for an hour? Can we just not go home? And I was like, fuck.
We're not going. They're coming back any minute now.
Yeah. Okay, cauldrons were 8 hours. Okay.
That's what Harris is confirming for us. Thank you. So she thinks they might have changed the timers as well, so makes commons and rares shorter. Please God, no.
But now, also the respawn thing, like you couldn't spawn one until your other one went away, right? So that kind of sucked about the cauldron. Yeah, like you. Yeah. I don't know.
You had to hunt super strategically, like literally the entire event. Even if you weren't going out to hunt the event, like you'd still want to hunt an area where other people could get to your tree, not just like, you know, hitting a blue system vault when you could spawn something. Yeah. Which I liked that like strategy.
And you wanted to make sure, like, if you were in a car driving somewhere, you did not hit a vault because you didn't want to, by accident, spawn a common cauldron. You wanted to, like, you wanted to make sure you only hit vaults while you were walking so that you made sure that you had a better chance of it being epic or rare once the rares, the epics weren't available right away, right? Or were they?
No, I don't think so. Because you had to wear, if we're still talking about Halloween, you had to be wearing the QB. Yeah. Like the monster, the mummy to spawn the epic. So. Yeah. Oh, this is making me so excited.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad that the weather is nice and cool because, you know, I'll be able to walk more. My mom's going to be so excited. I'm going to want to walk every day.
Yay. She's excited for Halloween event too.
Well, she doesn't even know about it yet, but she's just going to be like, you want to hang out with me every day? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's pretty much like as far as we know about Halloween.
Cool.
It's going to cost a lot of keys. We're going to have a lot of QBs.
I need keys.
I need keys. Keys, please.
I better start selling some shit.
If you need, I was just gonna say, if you need, I sold a monster QB and it sold for like $330, I think, blue keys, give or take. The math's hard.
That's pretty good. I might just sell resources. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I usually don't print things to sell things because like.
I had them printed already from last year because it was like I had, for whatever reason, I print things in two because I always think like, okay, I'm going to need one and then I'll sell one. And then I got out of that mindset. And so I was like, oh, well, might as well sell it.
Now it's kind of hard to print two of some things.
Yeah, for sure. But it's not a bad idea to sell resources because even like 50 dusty rags went for like 50 or 55 keys for me.
All right.
People are spending money on them, so sell them in small stacks.
Yeah.
To maximize that.
Now I'm kind of worried that like, what if I don't have enough?
I know, right?
I mean, I'm still needing to buy some freaking cinnamon sticks here. Like I'm short like 50 of those. Well, it's
do
like
that
40.
when Halloween event comes.
But
everybody will be saving keys. Yeah, but you'll need cinnamon sticks too.
Yeah, I think I might have enough key cards now, but I still probably should buy more. Because who knows? Because I haven't printed those things yet, so I don't know. I don't know how many key cards I'm going to need.
Yeah. Buttload.
Buttload. Yeah. Okay. All right, so what else? What else we got here?
Adventure Road.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this.
So he said there's like 50
crystal keys.
Yeah, he said there's like 50 like different, like, isn't there like 50 different things that you can do in adventure? I don't know. What did I don't know.
I didn't know. I don't know. Where did you hear that?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. It says this is a huge quest chain that lasts an entire month with over 50 unlockable rewards along the way. That's what it says in the article. So, like, I kind of hope that you can do a bunch of them all at once, because if I have to hunt every single day, that's going to be really difficult. That's going to be going back to like a year ago when I used to hunt every day. Now I hunt like once a week.
I think it might be like that though. I mean, yeah, because you know how IW is. He tries. He makes you work for it.
I know. We'll have to see. I might be excited. I might not.
Right. I really want that. I love this little nod to VW rules chick because I really want that van. That groovy looking HQ skin is just like, I gotta get my hands on that.
It's really cool.
I don't care so much for the Scorpio Zodiac one, but I'll be excited when the Libra ones drop. So
everyone seems to dislike it. I honestly don't have an opinion on it. I think it's like tailhead is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting.
It kind of reminds me of like a raccoon hat. You know, like with the tail.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
what
like
do they call those things?
I don't know. I just called it a raccoon hat. Is there a name for him?
There's that dude. What do they call it? Oh, dang. Somebody help.
I don't even know what you're trying to figure out. What? The hat?
Yeah. Anyways, it'll come to me.
Oh.
But yeah, it totally does. It's like some, I don't know. It's kind of funky looking.
Yeah.
I don't look at it for too long because then I start like picking at it.
Yeah, like Zach, I was listening to Zach and Beats and they were like not having it. And I was like, it's not bad. I mean,
the good thing is about that is depending on like your birthday month or whatever, like you'll want to participate during that month and try to get like your own Zodiac QB. So it's cool that there's like something for everybody in a sense.
Yeah.
And that like every month will coincide, I assume for the next year will coincide with, you know, that Zodiac symbol. I don't know how that'll work, but
yeah. Well, aren't there
there's
13?
Gonna be 12 of them. Are there 13?
I don't know.
I thought there were.
I don't do astrology. I don't know.
I don't know either. I feel like I should know this, but I have no idea.
Harris wants to know if you're thinking of a Davy Crockett hat.
Yes. Oh, okay. The thing that kept coming to my head was Davy Jones, and I'm like, that's not it.
No, that's a locker, not a hat.
Yes. No, we were just talking about this.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you, Harris.
I might need some help then.
Oh, sorry, Zenny.
I'm a Capricorn. What is a Capricorn? What is the animal thingy? Because obviously Scorpio is scorpion. Oh, it's a ram? I'm going to get a ram.
I think so, right? Ugh. Yeah.
Can we go with gemstones? I just want a garnet QB.
Yeah. That I think is a cool idea. Yeah. But I like that. Okay, I have to give a little shout out to my mans because he had the Zodiac idea when, I don't know if you remember, like 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, when they had put it out, like, what kind of QBs do you want to see like later on in the game? Marvin's house had the idea of Zodiac QBs.
Oh, was it his idea? I remember someone talking about it. Yeah.
And so he got all excited when we read the article. He was like, oh my God, look, they used my idea.
That's awesome.
Like, well, that's cool.
Yeah. So. Harris says, mine's a crab. Hey, you can hang out with Kata. you ocean crustaceans over there.
Yeah. Crustacean clan.
Yeah.
Zenny, how do you feel about the Scorpio? Does it do your sign justice? Mine is going to be scales, so cool. I don't know how cool that's going to be, but IW did say there might be something legendary if you collect all 12 Zodiac QBs. Okay, so there is 12. Cool.
Oh, maybe we get. Okay, this is what I think would be really cool if you had all 12 Zodiac QBs. Ready for this idea?
Yes.
Imagine a QB that's like really dark, like black, navy, whatever, with like stars all over it, like the constellations.
Oh, that would be cool.
And it like twinkles.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's my thought. And maybe it's got like all of the constellations on it in the stars, like on the QB. I think that would be really cool.
That would be super cool.
Yeah.
Zenny says she's not a fan of the Scorpio one.
Oh, and Harris brought up the idea of sacrificing them to get that.
Oh. Yeah. That's a good point.
I don't know that we would have to sacrifice them necessarily, but if we were sacrificing all of the like the what are we calling them? Astrology things.
Zodiac.
I don't do mythology shit, but okay. So the zodiac. If we had to sacrifice all the zodiac things for a star constellation QB, I'd be down because I don't give a shit about zodiacs, but I fucking love stars. So,
but what if some of them are cute though?
Well, whatever. I still like stars the best.
Yeah, this is true.
I
don't think that my personal opinion is that I don't think that he would make us sacrifice him after you just spent the whole year working for them.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't think that
like
we would
the reward should be that you collected all 12 throughout the year and you're a patient and dedicated hunter. And so here's your epic yearly reward.
I'm thinking like, I don't know, is there some kind of, I don't know how astrology stuff works. Is there something like where the zodiacs all work together? Is there like, I don't know. This is my ignorance about all this shit because I literally have never paid attention to any of this stuff. Do they like do in the woods ritual to like summon the star QB or something?
They could, or they could do like QB battles or like QB matchmaking with like the signs.
Oh shit!
Ugh. Oh my god, we could do like QB speed dating.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about that.
Off the wall stuff.
Yeah.
Not in real life, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So Harris says, I'm guessing they'll all look similar. So if you don't like the first one, you probably won't like any of them. I don't know. I think with such a negative reaction that they're getting from the first one, they might make the next ones better. Which, I mean, like I said, I still don't even understand the negative reaction. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I mean, it is what it is. It's I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Is it supposed to look like something different? Like, I don't know. It looks like Egyptian is, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully they get cooler. You know what I just remembered? I'm going to do one time. I promise I learned my lesson last week, but we got a tag Alriad. So I'm just going to jump into Hunter's Hangout really quick.
Oh.
And let him know that we're streaming right now because he only asked me like 3 times this week when the next Ladies of the Hunt stream.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And I promise I didn't F it up. Okay, bye Discord.
She was saying...
Do not Discord and stream.
Right. She was saying you have to go on a date with another hunter to get the blueprint.
Right. But you have to find the hunter that has the zodiac sign that matches with you or else you can't get the blueprint.
But my boyfriend's also a Capricorn.
Oh, you guys don't butt heads?
I don't know.
You don't know if you butt heads?
I mean, is that what's supposed to happen with Capricorns? Is they butt heads?
Well, Capricorns are supposed to be like strong-willed.
We're both definitely strong-willed, but usually about similar
go.
things. Like the only way we're opposites are, I don't know, there's a couple of things that we're opposites about, but we're both really passionate about our topics, but usually the other person doesn't have a feeling about that topic. Like I'm super passionate about coin hunt. I guess he's very anti-passionate about coin hunt. Well, whatever. We just won't go there. Let's not go there.
I don't want to make you upset.
Oh no, I'm not gonna get upset. Whatever.
It makes me upset that he's anti-coin hunt world.
Oh yeah, well.
Which I know it makes you upset, but
hey,
I know
we could have a girl date, and like that could be.
Yeah.
So wait, is Capricorn and whatever you are supposed to be good together?
That I don't know.
Oh.
I think I get along with pretty much everybody. I'm a pretty balanced human.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same, but I know that that's not correct because there's some people I don't get along with. I just don't know who they are in general. Like, what, I don't know. Whatever. This is why I don't like astrology shit. It's just weird. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Anyway.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
But cool concept. Glad that they're going for it. And yeah, like Adventure Road should be pretty fun. I totally missed that 50 unlockable rewards along the way. So thanks for calling that out. That's
and I wonder if it's like 25 free ones and 25 paid ones.
Yeah, maybe. Like, oh yeah, maybe.
And it does say over 50.
So maybe 50 is the base. It could be like maybe it's 100.
Like daily ones, and daily there's a free one and a paid one. So and they can't just say a number because every month has a different amount of days in it.
Right, but like somewhere around 60 maybe total.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then Crystal Keys, I guess, which means Crystal Keys will be coming into play soon.
Right. And we don't even know exactly how those will work.
Yeah, right?
Except that we'll use them to unlock the Adventure
Pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. I mean, it's crazy that this is like 3 weeks away. I really wouldn't mind if they want to like focus totally on Halloween and like delay this till Q1. That's just my personal opinion, but
yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Coming up November 1st.
But honestly,
but dates can always change.
There's a lot of stuff like then there's Christmas and then there's Chinese New Year and then there's like Valentine's and then there's so many things. Like if they delay it, they're just going to run into something else.
Harris, did they say, I feel like she's the one that's like
answering all our questions.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm going to you, my girl. Did they say something about Chinese New Year? They're going to, no. Hawaii, they're going to skip this next year.
What? Really?
To do like another event. Yeah. So like it's not always going to be a reoccurring event. And then I think also Chinese New Year, while we will have it this coming year, as far as I know, that also won't be something that's reoccurring every year because they're going to like switch it up and do different.
They can't.
They can't? They can do whatever they want.
But like the whole idea is like there's a different animal every year to go along with the whole Chinese New Year thing. And so right? Like it was the tiger and then like we're not getting the tiger. Was it the tiger? Yeah.
This year? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The tiger.
And then it doesn't come back for like 12 years. Right? Like they're on that rotation, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So we've got Mo Spinach and Harris in the chat. They are both Nebraska players. And Mo Spinach was like, are we skipping and replacing Hawaii for a new global Nebraska event? Can you imagine?
Corn.
Yeah, corn event.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I'll go for taking over the chat.
I'll go for an elotes QB. I'm all about it.
Oh, yum.
Yeah. And I think it makes sense that they're replacing the Hawaii event because like they seem to get a lot of backlash for that. Like everyone's like, "Oh, Hawaii's so special." Event, I love it too. I love it too. But yeah, everyone seems to be upset that Hawaii is treated special. Well, it's where Cuckoo Puffs is from, so get over it.
Right? But that means we should have like, first of all, Coin Hunt World should be in Belgium. And second of all, we need to have, like a European global event because, how would that work?
I don't know.
Like share the UK love, I guess, for right now. I'll take it. I want that dang UK QB. So cute.
What if they did like an EU event, like
Yeah.
once all the EU countries were in and they did an EU event, and like you had to collect something from every country in the EU, not like physically, but like you had to collect a resource that represented every country in the EU, and then you have to put them together, and then you like throw Britain out because of Brexit, and it's like I don't know, something.
I like how you're just like throw Britain out.
I don't know, like
Oh my
something,
goodness.
right? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then
Oh
like,
my gosh.
and then you've got all these other countries like, oh, we're gonna come in because Russia is scary. I don't know.
Yes. And then we ban all of the Russian trivia questions, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Makiki Tiki says, please no, because he needs Antherium.
I also
And we
do.
all need Antherium, yeah.
Yes. We're with you, Makiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harris said they're going to skip Snake because they don't know how to make a QB of it.
I can tell you how to make
snake.
a QB out of it. Just like, I mean, hell, they made a seal that like hops. They can make a snake that like slithers or something. Why not?
Like, they just made that Scorpio thing kind of looks like it could be something of a reptile.
What?
Sort of.
What if they made a snake that looks like it ate a QB? So like it's got a QB in it, and then like the snake comes off the yeah.
That is hilarious. Oh my god, that's a good idea. I mean, QB cannibalism I don't support, but I think just for the, just for the image, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not cannibalism. The snake is not a QB, but it's technically a QB.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways. Yeah.
Well,
funny.
Okay, so what else we have? Tagging, right? Is tagging coming?
What hashtag when tagging?
Right. Did they say when in the event in the article, or they just gave us like, hey, we're putting you off more?
Well, it was May 1st in the very, very, very original article.
Yeah.
And now tagging is also scheduled for November.
Oh, yeah. It says mid-November. Okay. Well, we'll see how that happens.
Yeah, more detailed article will appear mid-November. And then also the happy hour fix, which I know everybody's been so looking forward to, myself included. Because I hunted happy hour yesterday, just like out of straight convenience, and I happened to be in the car and driving back from dropping Marvin's house off at work, and I did not get a single resource box, and I got the category probably like 10 or 11 times.
Oh, bum.
Not a single one. Not a single one.
Okay, so the fix is that if you get a happy hour category question correct, you're guaranteed a resource box then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Just goes back to normal.
Right. But you don't get the crypto too. It's just resource box. Right?
Yeah. I assume that part of 333 would still be in play, but it won't be random.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
sorry, catching up on the chat a little bit. Oh, so Zenny said it was never official, but I thought maybe they did Hawaii for Asian and Pacific Islander month. I thought the questions on Hawaii were hard but neat to learn. Agree.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize that, but that is probably spot on. But yeah, I loved the Hawaii trivia. And I was kind of bummed that we didn't get any of the event trivia, or that we didn't see any of it. We didn't get any of it because we didn't do our runs, but we didn't see any of it during the gauntlets that people did.
Yeah.
It's just like the regular categories.
Yeah. I mean, thank goodness.
It probably would have made things a lot harder. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
speaking of Hawaii trivia, I'm trying to remember where I was, but I was somewhere recently where they had Loco Moco on the menu, and I remember ordering that when I was in Hawaii at They took me to like the Hawaiian version of Denny's, which is like I think it's called like Zippy's. I think it was called Zippy's. And so I ordered the Loco Moco because I hadn't gotten a chance to eat it, and now it's killing me of where Delicious. I was that they had Loco Moco on the menu. But it was interesting because they did it with instead of just like a patty, they did it with meatloaf supposedly on the menu. I didn't order it because I'm only eating fish now, but yeah, and I was like, oh man, I should totally order this, except it's not fish. So oh, where the hell was that?
Meatloaf.
I haven't eaten many places lately. Yeah,
I guess I'll have to check your DoorDash receipts.
No, like we were actually somewhere. We went to a restaurant. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just really surprised to see Loco Moco on the menu somewhere. But yeah.
Yeah. Delicious.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, I know where it was. It was at this place called Yuzo Sushi Tapas, which we love because it's like some of the best sushi you ever get. And yeah, it was on their menu. That's what it was. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you're ever in
sushi
Oklahoma,
and tapas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cool. If you're ever in Oklahoma, try out Yuzo Sushi Tapas. It is wonderful. Yep.
Delicious.
And I'm really hoping that becomes our like sushi restaurant when we get to do that, because I will totally eat there once a week and I will be so happy to.
Right,
so happy to. No problem. And it's great because the whole family loves it. Like the boys are ecstatic about it. Like they love the yakisoba, and oh my god, they have this
yakisoba.
They have this roll called the El Matador, which is like it's Cajun. There's a lot of like crab meat and like crawfish and stuff, but it's got this really creamy Cajun sauce like all over it, and it's like the best sushi roll I've ever had in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then like so I'll usually get that and the pink caddy, which is it's baked salmon instead of like raw salmon, but it's got fried capers on top. And it's a good combo. And then I usually take the pink caddy roll and I like dip it in the El Matador sauce, because like the sauce is to die for. Anyway, I digress.
Delicious.
Yeah, I love it.
Ooh, I might order sushi tonight. Low-key.
I might eat cookies out of the pantry tonight. I've been on like this galletas fix. Like I'm all about the cookies all the time, and I'm like, oh, let's go to the grocery store and go to the Latin section and buy all the galletas, and like I want the coconut ones, and yeah.
Right. I ran out of. We're officially out of almost all of our cookies from our Hawaii trip, which is surprising because we got like 6 bags between the two of us. So.
Dude, those were gone like in the first couple of days after I got home.
I had to ration those puppies. Like,
no, I just fucking ate them. That was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am obsessed with cookies. Like, I don't know what it is lately. It's just cookies.
Cookies are delicious. Yeah. Can't blame you. Can't blame you there.
And hey, I'm still losing weight even though I eat cookies for like one meal a day.
A true inspiration.
Yeah. It's like breakfast is like rice pudding with cinnamon on it, and then like lunch is cookies.
But you're dipping cookies in your rice pudding, I'd hope, right?
No, I actually haven't done that yet, but that's gonna be tonight, I think. Yeah. That sounds really freaking good. Yeah.
Just speaking from experience.
Yeah, and honestly, I've got these autumn speculoos cookies. They're like a German cookie butter, those speculoos cookies they make cookie butter out of. So this is like an autumn version of those cookies, so I don't know if it's got extra spice on it or something. I have a whole bag and I haven't opened them yet, but that's gonna go in the rice pudding, I think, for dinner tonight. My dinner is gonna be cookies in rice pudding. Yeah. And my boyfriend
1,000% on board.
Yeah, my boyfriend thinks I'm crazy for eating rice pudding. And I love it because like I buy a whole thing of like the little individual cups of the senior rice puddings, and no one else eats them in the house.
No one touches it. Yes.
It's great.
Guilty pleasures.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. So we covered all the good Medium article stuff, which I'm sure we'll be talking about that throughout the rest of the year as it pops up. So all good there. Oh, we do have a friendly reminder because myself and Korkio, being members of the wiki team ourselves, had a wiki call with the team this week.
And I got to feel really guilty about not being more active on the wiki. Like, I really should be, but I've been slacking.
I think that goes for many of us that are on the team. And
it's been tough.
I mean, like, that's the whole point of the wiki, though, is to, like, grow the team big enough.
Yeah, spread the effort.
Exactly. And, like, if you have to step out because real life, you know, is a little bit busier than coin hunt life, that's fine. There's other people there that can step in.
Yeah.
But we've noticed that our team is just, you know, with how much stuff is getting added to the game and mechanics and updates, and given it's the time of the year where we've got all of the events happening, now more than ever, we need wiki members, y'all.
Yeah.
So
and what's interesting is, like, if you feel like you don't know how to do things, trust me, you know how to do things, because, like, someone will onboard you and show you how to do things. There's always, like, a to-do list of things that you can do, like things you can update on the wiki. But there's also
I'll onboard you.
Yeah. And there's also other little tasks. Like, I took on some tasks of helping out with the auction house stuff. So I'm going to be sending Peregrine screenshots of prices in the auction house. And they have to be done a specific way, but he runs it through, like, this program that, like, reads it and, like, kind of updates pricing for the auction house tracking on the wiki. So, like, if you could take a screenshot of the auction house randomly throughout the day, you could help out. Possibly. I mean, sometimes not everyone's screenshots work. It depends on how your phone saves the file name or whatever. But so there's that. I mean, there's, like, if you just like writing, there's, like, you could write blogs. We're always looking for people to write blog posts. If you want to help with the newsletter.
Yep, exactly. If you saw some beans, it's as simple as, like, hey, getting into the newsletter channel and be like, hey, did anybody see this drop today? And it's like, boom, Discord link or quote from IW or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So everybody, all are welcome. And if you want to join or you're interested or even have, like, a little bit of interest, reach out to either one of us and we'd be happy to set you up with the wiki team and get things going, like, right away, because the team is small right now, but obviously very mighty. And it really does, like, feel good to be able, even though we don't get to actively participate as often as we both like to, it feels good to be able to give back to the wiki in that sense too. And, like, you feel a part of something bigger than just, you know, being a hunter.
Yeah.
So
another thing you could do is, if you feel creative, you could design some stuff for the wiki merch shop. There's literally tons of different things you could do for the wiki.
Trivia stuff, tracking trivia if it hasn't been added.
Yeah. And so if you supposedly I think we're coming up with, like, actual, like, regular jobs for some small things, like recurring jobs. So, like my new regular job, which is, like, the screenshots for the auction house data, like, we're going to come up with, like, actual regular tasks, and we'll be able to advertise those as specific tasks. So, like, you don't have to be like, okay, what am I getting myself into? You can say, okay, I heard this task was available. This is something I want to do for the wiki. So once we know what that is, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Plenty of roles to go around. And again, it's something that you can participate as little or as much as you want. It's no pressure. Everybody on the team is very understanding that, like, we all have real lives. We have kids. We have jobs. We're hunting during events, like,
Yeah. I mean, I said that I got to feel guilty, but I only made myself feel guilty. Everyone was like thanking me for the work I do. And I'm like, wait, what work? I haven't done anything. Like, no one will ever make you feel bad. Yeah. No one will ever make you feel bad for not getting around to something. So, yeah.
And we're a cool group of people too. Like,
we're the coolest group of people.
Everybody on the wiki team, like the coolest freaking hunters ever. So yeah. Think about it. Reach out to us if you're interested, y'all. Yeah. So there's our wait, while we're on it, speaking of the wiki team, I purchased something from the wiki shop. Wait. Oh snap!
You're gonna have to get closer so we can see it. Cause like, yeah, it says hunt the dip.
The dip. Yes, baby. Love it.
You're lucky because hats look like shit on me, so I can't buy a hat.
I love hats. I can't wear like, the cool caps that we sell in our shop because it just makes me look like a big old head. But
no, you totally could. You could like wear it like slanted to the side, like,
oh god,
a size too big. Yeah, it'll go with the tattoos. Like, I think you could totally do that. Speaking of,
have to go and test this out.
If you guys haven't seen it, in our shop on the main page or in the hat page on the hats page, we've added a photo of Kevo Strings, like modeling the hat that he bought. He bought the logo cap, and it's awesome.
He looks good.
Yeah. So definitely go check out that. And if you haven't noticed, like if you scroll down to the bottom of the page of the shop, you can see pictures of all the people wearing all the things, which is like my favorite thing. Like, I just absolutely love being able to see everyone excitedly wearing this stuff. I need to hey, Toasties, send me a good photo of you wearing the shirt. I mean, there's been, ones on Twitter, and like I could screenshot your video on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. But like, I just want you to model it and send it to me.
Please and thank you, sir.
Please and thank you. Yeah. So, anyway.
So yeah. Oh, also in some sad, not also in some sad news. On the opposite of that, I have some kind of sad news. Did you notice that new Coin Hunt World Order has left all of the servers?
Really?
And apparently they deleted their YouTube page.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, dude. I'm like really bummed about it.
Wait, so does anyone have a connection to private? Like, we can still private message them, right? And like find out.
I think so. Well, we can because we know who it is. We've already disclosed that we know who it is. But
did we? I don't think we did. No, I don't think we did.
Oh.
Now we have. Maybe I'll censor this in the edit. No, they didn't get outed.
I'm not gonna out them.
No, FeedGo asked if they got outed. No, they didn't.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I might censor this when I edit it. I might.
Wait, why is it a big deal that we know who it is?
Well, I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. Snap. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ugh. All right, okay. 3 whole minutes of that. Okay, moving on.
Maybe we just need to do that episode real soon.
Yeah, if they're willing to. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay. So that's super sad, and I hope you come back, and maybe it's with like a live performance or something at Coin Hunt Fan Fest.
We already promised no pressure on a live performance because they said it doesn't work that well.
No. On in person.
Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
Okay, no pressure. Just come back with a banger.
Said that he knows, but Kevo later said he was just blowing smoke. He doesn't actually know. He just likes to guess.
He made the QB for them.
No, the person ordered a QB. I don't think. Oh, well, actually, yeah, no, he did make the QB finally, but I'm pretty sure he still doesn't know. Because they asked Kevo if Kevo knew who they were, and Kevo was like, nah, I like guessing, but I don't really know. And Kevo, if you know, you better not tell anyone.
Yeah, I don't think he will. But yeah,
he's made a lot of guesses.
Know. Yeah, he knows.
Oh, they had to pay him.
I'm pretty sure I think we might have been DMing. Okay, anyways, we're getting so close to we're too close. Too close. Okay, sorry. I was just really sad to see them leave.
Yeah.
Or to hear that.
Yeah. I didn't even know. I haven't been in the Discord, so I haven't noticed anyone. So. Yeah. Well, Kevo, don't tell anyone.
He's not. He's all good.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So we'll move on from the sad news and move on to better news. Guess who upgraded their headquarters?
Your referral.
Yes.
Awesome.
And the only reason I know it was Anna was because her name disappeared from the pending list, and I was like, yeah, baby. And she's got herself a little tiki QB, so she probably unlocked the auction house, which is really exciting. So our girl is moving on and moving up in the coin hunt world.
We're gonna have to check in with her and see how she's doing.
I think it's a good idea. She's moving quickly now, so
yeah. She obviously got enough green paint. I think that's what was holding her back last time.
And she had enough green paint to print. Oh wait, maybe she bought the tiki and didn't have to print it. But anyway, either way, very excited for her. Anna, if you're watching, super excited for you. Sorry I haven't checked in with you in a little while. I do think I checked in with her during QB Air, and she was having a good time and really liking the event. So that was
awesome.
That was cool. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, what do we think? Shall we move on to our accountability is keys?
Okay, so I almost saw something interesting while I was out walking on Wednesday.
Almost?
Yeah, so my mom, okay, so I'm sitting in my backyard waiting for my mom to show up because, when we do this, my mom, will come pick me up. We'll drive to the park, and then we'll walk home, and then we'll take my car to go get her car, right? So I was waiting for my mom to show up, and it starts raining. And I call her, and I'm like, Ma, it's raining. She's like, it's not raining here. I'm like, well, it's raining here. And I looked at the radar, and it looked like it was going to pass. So we weren't too worried about it. So we start driving to the park. And, okay, so the way the park is, this is it's a tiny little memorial park, right? So there's a loop, and then there's a road down. So it's like a peninsula with a loop on the end. So it's kind of like a dick-shaped park. Right?
I can picture it, yeah.
Okay. So we're driving up the peninsula towards the tip. And and we see people walking on the path, and on the other side of the road from the path, we see right in the ditch 2 skunks just getting on going really quickly. God. And I'm like, "Oh shit. We're going to have to watch out for those skunks. Where are they going?" Cuz they were going they were coming towards the road to go over to where the path was.
Oh, no. Not again. Not again.
Yeah.
Leave the people alone.
But then we somehow totally we just got to talking when we were walking, and we totally forgot about the skunks while we were walking back from the tip to start our walk, and we never saw them at all. So
weird.
Yeah,
they're hiding in the bushes, ready to pounce.
There's no bushes over somebody. There. It's totally open. There's no bushes over there. There's a little ditch on the side of the road, just a tiny little divot. Yeah. But I don't know where they went. There's bushes once you get down to the main part of the park, but on that peninsula, there's really no bushes. It's just open.
So there's nowhere for them to hide.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they went to the baseball fields. I don't know.
doing their skunky thing.
Yeah.
At least they weren't terrorizing the path. That's good to hear.
Right. Well, they might have. And before we got there, yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But what was really crazy, so we've been experiencing this pretty ridiculous drought, right? Mm-hmm. And so, like I said, Dick Shake Park, right? And like the dick goes into the lake, right? There's a big lake, and the water goes all the way to the base, right? It's a big peninsula.
All the way to the shaft.
Yeah, all the way down the shaft, yeah. It doesn't anymore. So we've had such little rain that the entire, like, it's not even a peninsula because it's the lake has receded all the way to the tip.
Oh no.
It's insane. Like, the entire thing is dry and grass is growing there all of a sudden. Like, it's still damp enough that, like, it's enough for grass to grow. And it's like the only place grass will grow because everything else is so dry. And like, it blows my mind. Like, I've lived here for, what year is it? It's 2022. So I've lived here for like 11, 12 years, and I've never seen the lake that dry. Ever.
Oh, no.
It's crazy. And they had talked about, like, actually trucking some water in from other lakes in, like, other parts of the state.
Right.
Because that's actually our drinking water. Like, it's a reservoir. And it's so low that, like, we're running out of drinking water. And I'm like,
oh, no.
Oh, my God. Yeah. So,
and there just is, like, not enough rain on the radar to even...
I mean, we've gotten, like, little sprinkles here and there, but we haven't had, like, good rain. And there was actually, like, I want to say it was, like, 2 weeks ago, we had a good downpour for... I mean, it wasn't super heavy, and it wasn't for super long, but we had a good downpour, and it made no difference. It literally didn't even touch it. It all soaked into the ground. Do it. Yeah. So
probably so dry.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's like I've actually had to set up like some janky like irrigation in my backyard because half of my backyard has just turned into a pile of dirt, and it's like dusty because it's so dry. So like I have these soaker hoses from when I had a really nice garden, and I've just zigzagged them across that area hoping to like get grass to grow there again. I just keep it wet all the time, and I'm still not getting grass to grow because now it's October and it's cold, and I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? It's a mess. But that's the only interesting thing I've seen is a lack of water and a lack of skunks.
Happy about the lack of skunks. Little less happy about the lack of water.
Yeah.
Ugh, yikes. Well, let's pray for rain. We all need it. All of us.
Yeah, except Florida, not Florida.
Yeah. Good point.
They've got all of our water.
You're right.
And I heard, like, I wasn't following it, but I heard, like, I definitely did not pay attention after the hurricane left Florida, but it was going towards, like, Georgia and South Carolina, and I imagine they got a lot of water, too.
Yep.
So.
Glad that's over with, though. That was scary time.
Yeah.
That hurricane was pretty epic.
Yeah. I Zero Eye checked in and sent some, I think he sent me a picture.
Whale?
Right?
Did he send you whale pictures?
No. Did you get whale pictures?
No, but I know he was going to take whale pictures.
Oh, I didn't know he was going to take whale pictures.
He's a photographer. So,
well, I mean,
think that's why he was
makes sense.
in French Polynesia. Yeah, totally. His eye is incredible.
Yeah. So, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't see any whale pictures. I was kind of wondering where in French Polynesia he went to because, like, I mean, there's a whole shit ton of islands. Like, what did he go specifically to Tahiti or, like, you know? But I didn't bother asking. I heard about, like, this awesome pizza he apparently ate at a French place.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was talking about this pizza. It sounded pretty good. Yeah. I don't even remember.
We should ask him.
Where were we talking about pizza? Was that was just in the chat, right?
I think so. Was it just in Discord? Yeah. One of those offhanded times that both of us were in Discord at the same time.
I think it was right after our stream, wasn't it?
Far between. Oh yeah, it probably was. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember. I saw him in there. Like, where did you go again?
Yeah. Cool. Anyway, so Zero Eye, if you have whale pictures, if you can share them, I mean, if you're, if there's something that you're making money on and therefore some publication or something, obviously don't share something you can't, but like we would love to see them if you have whale pictures. I love whales. There's an awesome documentary about whales. I cannot remember what it's called, but I watched a lot of it and it was really good.
Whale documentary, writing it down.
It was like each episode was about a different type of whale.
Oh, I love that.
And like they talk about like their social structure and like their child rearing and all of the stuff. It was super cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is like not even the first time that we've talked about whales on our show either.
Really? We've talked about...
remember, wasn't I telling you about the whale that is in the I think it's at the Long Beach Aquarium near us that's suspended, the real life, like not real life, it's not real, but it's life size, and it's suspended from the ceiling at our aquarium.
No.
Blows my mind every time.
No.
We were talking about this.
I don't think so. I know I talked to Makiki Tiki about whales because they have some of those whale murals in...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in Honolulu, which when I lived in Rhode Island, we had one in Providence. It was like the big blue whale wall. And it's like some famous dude, and I can't remember his name, but Makiki knows it, of like the guy that went around the world basically painting all these whale portraits. And I saw a documentary on that too. That was pretty fascinating.
Nice.
Anyway.
I bet you Zero Eye would be interested in that.
Yeah, maybe.
The whale murals.
Yeah. So, okay. So what else we got?
I had some pretty interesting sights and experiences this week.
Really? Okay, tell me about it.
Well, so for those of you who don't know, my birthday was on Wednesday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. It was a very fun birthday this year. Went and did a little bit of West Hollywood bar crawling one night, and then
show off your nails. Show off your nails.
Oh, I got my nails done. I don't know if anybody really can see like the fun designs that are on there, but I got them a little Halloween themed. They're kind of like alien themed too. The little dots, right? Kind of Halloween.
They're like alien claws.
Yeah, like them. So yeah, did that, and then we actually went to Hollywood on Wednesday and had dinner at Night Market, and then caught a comedy show at the Comedy Store. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sebastian Maniscalco, I think is his last name. I always forget how to pronounce it.
If he doesn't have a Netflix special, then I haven't heard about him.
He has a Netflix special.
Oh, okay. Makiki's saying that the whale murals are made by this guy named Wyland. That's
there we go. Yeah. Maniscalco. There he is. Anyways, if you saw him, you'd know him.
Probably.
But yeah, so we went and saw him and a bunch of other comedians. I couldn't even tell you. They all looked very familiar when they came out to the stage, but it was really cool. Like half of them had Netflix specials, which was cool because we're in Hollywood, so they're all that's where they all live.
Yeah.
But we had a very special person join us for dinner. Block Boy actually came and met us for dinner, which was super fun. And
that's exciting.
Yeah, so it was cool. And unfortunately, well, now that everybody knows that he has a newborn, well, sort of newborn.
He's busy all the time.
Yes, he's busy all the time. Wifey couldn't come, so it was just him. But we were at dinner for like 3 hours, and we almost like missed our comedy show because we were just like having so much fun at this place, it was just a blast. And talking to him about QB Air and stuff, and he's definitely not quitting the game, everybody. Like he is pissed that he sold off some pretty epic materials, but he's holding out hope that it's going to come back. And if it's limited, it is what it is. We just got to change our strategy on how we get this crypto. So he's definitely on to like a lot of, I'm sure people have seen on Twitter, NFT projects and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, so that was super fun. Cool. Wasn't a bad birthday at all. So thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that.
Speaking of comedians, I have to thank you for turning me on to now I'm forgetting his name. The guy that does the horse in the hospital thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And we were talking about it because I can't remember. Someone actually was going to see him live. I think we started talking about it in Off Topic or something. John
Mulaney.
John Mulaney.
Yeah.
Someone was on his way to a John Mulaney show, and then you were telling me who John Mulaney was. Honestly, I think that's my boyfriend and mine's like new favorite comedian. Like we've watched all of his things and hilarious. Like he took me a minute to like warm up too. Like the first like 5 to 10 minutes, I was like, I don't know if I like this guy. But then by the end, I was like cracking up. And then once I watched it again, I loved it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's so good.
He actually does this like weird like kids show. It's like a joke kids show thing.
I started watching it last week when you told me about it.
Oh my God. It's just so, I don't know how many different kinds of drugs people must have done to come up with that show, but it's weird and crazy and yeah. Anyway, I mean, it's just one like hour-long thing. It's not like a regular show that has episodes. It's just like one thing, but it's out there.
But like a bunch of skits, like all put together.
But with kids,
right?
With kids.
Yeah.
Crazy. And it's like making fun of those like kids shows. Mm-hmm. But it is, but it's also a kid. It's like, it's so weird. I can't even describe it. You just should watch it.
But it's like for the family,
Yeah. And it's like, it's George Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch or something like that. Sack Lunch Bunch? Something like that. Anyway.
I think you're on it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the dang calendar from when I went because there were a bunch of other comedians that were very familiar.
Yeah. You know who else we completely love is Taylor Tomlinson. Do you know her? She's
Taylor
like
Tomlinson.
She's young.
Is that the blonde one?
Yeah. She's really young. She wears like usually like a leather jacket or something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Ugh. Need to watch a comedy stand-up tonight.
Right?
Some of my favorites.
Yeah.
Favorite pastime.
Yeah. When we can't figure out what to watch, like if we can't agree on a show to watch, we always just pick a comedy special on Netflix. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's easy.
Same.
It's like, okay, this takes no effort. And there have been some bad ones, but it's rare. It's rare to get a bad one. Yeah. So.
People have to like try really hard to like not be funny.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, sometimes we're really funny. I know I've cracked up at us before. Yeah, I mean, other people have cracked up at us too. So
we crack ourselves up.
I think we're.
funny. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Put us on stage, Ladies of the Hunt comedy special.
I don't know. I mean, I could do on stage at Coin Hunt Fest, but any other stage, just specifically meaning to be funny, I think I would suck horribly. So, yeah. Anyway. So.
All right, let's see. Let's get back on track here. Oh, also into the birthday celebrations. Okay, so I don't know. Sounds like you haven't done much walking, which probably means you haven't done much listening of our playlist, which is fine.
Because when I walk with my mom, I don't listen to anything because we talk. So
yeah, makes sense. Catching up. But I did add because in 2 days I'm going full nostalgia and going to see My Chemical Romance and Taking Back Sunday in concert.
Nice.
So I added a couple of songs or one song by My Chemical Romance and one by Taking Back Sunday that have decent beats for a walking playlist for like maybe a week, and then I'll delete them. But bringing you all to the concert with me, okay?
Awesome. Don't
All
delete them
19
after that.
of you.
Because if you only leave it on for a week, then I won't get a chance to hear it probably. So just leave them on for a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see how they go over.
It in a while. Okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. I love concerts. I absolutely like. I'm so excited for my 311 cruise. Like it's like I just want it to be tomorrow, and I have to wait until March.
Too far away.
It's too far away. And I don't have any other concerts on the horizon. Now. Like I haven't planned anything. We got too much shit to do. There's always too much shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Speaking of all of the shit that you have done, let's get into some shop talk because our shop looks so good.
Oh yeah, I made some Halloween shit.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That pumpkin sweatshirt
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. They're all so good.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it yet, a lot of you have already seen the must-have, which is basically just the QB smile all alone on a shirt. I did it with the pumpkin smile, like the jagged jack-o'-lantern-y one. So, and I've only made that available in something that looks like orange. So, like, there's all different styles of shirts and sweatshirts or whatever, but only orange-ish stuff. Orange or gold or burnt orange. Like, for some shirts, there's multiple versions of orange that they offer, but you're not allowed to buy that shirt any color other than orange.
Yeah, right?
Says
just
me.
Won't fit.
Yeah. So I did that, and then, I don't even remember what else I did. Let's see. I did one that's like, it's kind of like a spooky scene where the trees, and it's got like the different resources like around in a scene. And then I did a cats one. It's basically all the cats swirling into the cauldron, and then there's like the black cat in the middle of the cauldron.
That's so good.
Yeah, and then
of course our black cat QB hoodie.
Oh yeah, but that one's already there. That one's been there for a while, so that's always an option. And then there's a witch one that I did. It's like a little witch scene with the witch standing by the cauldron with like the full moon and the spooky tree. And my boyfriend said he actually really likes that one. He's not like really interested in the merch, but even for like not QB merch, he said he really liked that one because it was like actually a scene. It just kind of like, I like it. Obviously, I made it, and I think it's great for QB merch, but it also kind of reminds me of like the Three Wolf Moon joke, you know, like, I don't know if you remember that, but like the people that wear like the shirts from Walmart that have like a moon and wolves on it. It's like, I don't know. Some of you might get the Three Wolf Moon thing. Anyway, it just reminds me of that. And then I think, was it last week? Kevo was in our stream and ordered the
hat
and the notebook, and he got the notebook. And obviously the hat because we added the photo of it. Another one that's kind of Halloween-y, even though it's not Halloween-y because it's elemental, but I did a fire QB one that looked, I think it looks
really cool. That one's sick.
It's like one of my favorites because all you see is the fire parts of the fire QB. Like there's no actual outline for the QB. So you've got the fire hair and like the lava-y lines. Yeah, I really like that one. So hopefully you guys do too.
Speaking of the fire one.
Yeah.
Did Fire and Lolo Bits get customs?
They're working on it. So I guess Fire is on a business trip out of town, so they're kind of like figuring out kind of like what they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel like he needs to get that shirt too.
Yeah, but Kevo, I love what you did with Lolabit's custom QB. It is so cute.
Yeah.
Like they look like the perfect pair. Like they go so well together. So I really enjoyed making their custom shirts for them or coming up with different designs for them because I just thought they looked like they're gonna look so great walking next to each other with their like matching custom hunter jerseys. It's perfect.
I can't wait.
Excited. Yeah. Also, in a lot of places, it's getting cold. We've got toques on the site. For those of you in the U.S. like me, those are called beanies. But those of you in Canada, they're called toques. And I like the word toque better, so I tend to always call them toques. So there's really cute toques. There's ones with pom-poms on them and shit.
They're cute.
And there's like... we got sweatshirts and shit. We've always had sweatshirts. And if you see a shirt that you like a design, like most of them are also available in sweatshirts. Like whatever you see in the shop, there's usually like 9 different shirt types. So you can get it as a sweatshirt, you can get it as a tank top, you can get it as a t-shirt, whatever. So yeah. And if your dog gets cold, there's a little dog like shirt thing.
Sweater things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like a t-shirt material, but yeah. There's also a nice travel mug to keep your coffee warm. Or for me, it would be like my tea. I really should order one of those for my
your chai lattes?
Tea. Yeah. Why don't I have one yet? I don't even know. I don't even know I don't have one.
Yeah, but go check out our shop, everyone.
Yeah. And if
Some
there's
awesome
something
new
like
stuff.
if say you want like a toque or you want a sweatshirt and you just don't see what you're looking for like in design wise, I can custom make anything. Like if you want a toque that has like Coin Hunt World on one side and your name like on it too, I can do that. So it's not just the shirts that are customizable like the custom hunter jerseys. Like I could pretty much design you whatever you want. Just tell me what you want. So, and if it's like if it's something that anyone could order, then I'm not going to charge you the custom price for it. I'm just going to put it in the shop. And then that way other people can order it. But if you want something custom that has like your name that only you would order, it might be a little more pricey. But
yeah.
Anyway. I have so much fun doing the merch. Like, I freaking love it. I think I sat there for like...
It looks awesome.
Like 3 hours one day, just like, I want to make Halloween designs. What am I going to do? And I just like pulled all the images from the wiki and like I had to like put them in my I don't have Photoshop because I'm cheap, but I have this program called paint.net where I go and I delete the backgrounds and like I can edit things certain ways and yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They look great. You can tell that you're enjoying it. It shows.
Good. I hope everyone likes it.
Ooh, speaking of also some other cool Halloween merch, Crypto Cornucopia officially has released the Black Cat plushie. And
Super
Korkio,
cute.
the best person in the whole world, is getting me one for my birthday. You're the best.
Well, I knew you were going to get one anyway. I was like, well, let me get it. You got me this guy. He hangs out with me. So I had to return the favor since I know you're like obsessed with the black cat. Like it's kind of your thing. So you need a black cat plushie. Why not?
You're the best. You're the best. I'm so excited for those. I mean, considering how good of like quality these guys are.
Yeah.
Like another pillow.
Yeah. Oh my God. They make the best little like shoulder pillows because they're nice and firm. And like if my neck hurts while I'm working, like I can literally just use them as like a pillow and it's just better. Yeah. That's why he's like always right next to me on my desk because like he's so handy. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a good little guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
I love supporting everyone's shops too. Like because everyone puts in a lot of work, so
yeah,
it's exciting. I like spreading.
And
the love around.
firsthand, firsthand how much how time consuming all of this stuff is. So
well, and Crypto Cornucopia, especially because like he's actually like ordering all these things like from like someone that designs, like he has to go back and forth with like design plans, and like he does this like the traditional way. I just use a drop shipper. Like I don't ever touch like the actual making of the final product. Like I just design the shit, but he's actually going the full traditional route, so that's like even more impressive.
And like ships from his home and stuff. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, so
Good for him.
Yeah,
good stuff. Love all of the Coin Hunt merch. We're suckers for the merch.
Oh my god, are we only at 2 hours and we're at search term of the week already?
Look at us.
The F, man. Where have you guys been in the chat? Like, no one's been saying anything for us to respond to and like go off on tangents with. Like, we've been staying on topic for the most part, and that's quite disappointing.
I know, right? It was really with all the Halloween beans that everybody got off. Well, not even off topic. We just spiraled.
Yeah.
Wait, is anybody going to come back in the chat? I was going to refill my beverage, but if you're not, let's do search terms.
Well, so last week was kind of weird. We didn't have any search terms, and I couldn't figure out why. I think maybe it was because we skipped a week, and I mean that's the only time we've never had search terms. So
that's got to be it.
And it's also the only time we've ever skipped a week. So maybe that's what it was. But this time we have 3. None of them are super exciting. Feed Goats over here saying, I put an eggplant emoji. Yes, I saw your eggplant emoji. I think it did get censored.
Really? Well, at least we're not asking all of you guys to type fuck into the chat again.
Right. I mean, so I see the eggplant emoji on the YouTube like recording of the chat, but the actual live chat, it's just gone.
So bizarre.
And the eggplant emoji was from me talking about the Penis Peninsula. That is the park. Yeah.
Oh, now coined Penis Peninsula.
Park. My Penis Peninsula Park. It's the PPP. It's the PPP. Some people
not
get
to be
loans.
Confused with a PAP.
Yeah, well, some people get loans from the PPP. I get keys when I walk it. All right, anyway.
So many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. Okay.
And Harris says that she's been doing dishes and chores and hasn't been able to chat. Oh, I understand. Life stays busy. So
yeah.
But you guys have been searching boring things on YouTube. So I mean, okay,
do better.
Yeah, you got to make us wonder. Like, there is no wonder here. Okay, the first one is someone searched Halloween yard displays. So yes, people want to know what good Halloween yard displays are. Like that's basic. Like, I mean, I'm sure your results were interesting.
Yeah.
Feed goes, you down with the PPP? All right, and then the second search term was best phone plans of 2022. So someone is apparently looking to get a new phone plan.
That might have been my search.
Good, because you need a new phone and a new phone plan. So yes, I was thinking that maybe that was you, and I was like, oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
That would be real good.
Yeah, I think that was me.
Great.
Unless somebody else is searching the exact same thing, which would be fucking bizarre, but
yeah. Well, hey, whatever. I mean, that's fine. I think mine have showed up before, so that's okay. And then the last search term, someone was looking for a good popcorn chicken recipe.
That they were gonna watch somebody else make on YouTube.
So. Well, some people like recipes in video form because like then they can watch it while they're making it, and they could just pause and then like
that makes sense actually. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, cool. I know it wasn't either of us because we don't eat chicken.
No.
If it was a popcorn shrimp recipe, you know.
Yes.
I'm starting to wonder. I don't know if I said this last week, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to turn pink like a flamingo.
From eating so much shrimp?
Oh my God. Like almost every other meal is shrimp.
Dude.
I love it.
Get some whitefish in there.
Well, yeah. I mean,
whitefish.
I eat a lot of salmon too. I love salmon.
Okay, so you are going to turn pink.
Yes, that's the thing. Like all the things I love are the pink things. So I'm eating lots of salmon and lots of shrimp. And yeah, I throw in some tilapia, but it's like, that's like when.
Not as good as shrimp.
No. Tilapia is like, okay, you're making fish tacos that are going to have so many other flavors. You want the most boring, basic fish. Okay, yeah. Tilapia. It's like, And then like, I've been doing my too. So, but that was a couple weeks, like I already ate that and it's not, I don't have any more. We've also been trying to stay cheap. So like the shrimp is cheap and the tilapia is definitely cheap, but also not the best. And the salmon is the next cheap. So
you do salmon, you could do like cod or sea bass. Sea bass is so good. I love sea bass.
Yeah, I think the sea bass would probably be a little bit more expensive. I think I've noticed it's been...
Cod, not so much, though.
Yeah.
It'll be like probably the same as salmon.
So am I going to turn pink? I have freshly dyed hair.
Right? Yeah. I'm like, maybe it's just saturating the color.
Maybe. Yeah. I'm like, I feel like I'm going to be a flamingo. I'm going to start standing on one leg. You know?
Your boyfriend just finds you outside in the backyard, smoking your cigarette. Standing on one leg.
He's going to be standing at the door on one leg because he's eating the same thing as me.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, like, we went to, so I told you we host a board game night usually. Well, we kind of alternate and with another house that hosts it. So last night we went to board game night and I love, like, this guy always comes to board game night and he always brings a huge thing of shrimp. And they're the jumbo shrimp with the cocktail sauce. And, like, I load shrimp onto my plate. And then I add some other stuff, too, usually. But I was amazed. There were, like 4 or 5 people there out of, like, a total of maybe 10. More, half that, like, don't eat meat. And so we had a lot of good options. Like, my mom made this really good bean dip. And we had shrimp. And then there was guacamole, and there were lots of cookies. So that was great.
So it was everything you could imagine and dream of.
Yeah, it's my perfect dinner. Shrimp, cookies, the bean dip, like, it's got lots of cheese. So it covers the cheese. There's the cheese, chocolate, and the fish. Those are the things I eat. That's what I love. I was all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had a beer that is mildly named after me, my last name, so I'm not going to say what it's called.
Okay, yeah. It's not Dr. Ourselves.
But it's got, like, the name of the beer is pretty much my last name minus a letter. But
so cool.
It's also got the word easy in it, so I made a joke. I was like, oh, yes, you got the beer that's named after me. I love this shit because it's really good. Yeah. And people looked at the name of the beer and they saw the easy, and they're, like, looking at me like,
you're easy?
I'm like, no, because of my last name. They're like, we were going to make easy jokes. I'm like, I'm glad you fucking didn't.
Rude.
No. It was my boyfriend that was going to make an easy joke. I'm like, that doesn't work out for him.
Yeah, it's not going to end well for you, buddy.
Yeah. So I had craft beer and shrimp and cookies, chocolate cookies, and cheesy stuff. So it was good. And I got to play board games.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds like a perfect night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait to come out for board game night.
Okay. So Marvin's house watches all of our streams eventually, doesn't he? Or listens to them.
He tries, yeah.
Does he
like job has been...
Oh, yeah, he's been busy. Does he like board games?
Yeah. Of course he does. We love board games.
Okay. I know a great board game for him unless you already have it because I played it yesterday. Well, we own it. I've played it a lot, but I was thinking about him because of his job and what he loves. But I don't want to say it now because if he listens, then it's gonna, like, if you want to get it for him as a gift, it might ruin the surprise. I don't know.
Oh, snap. No, spill it. It's
okay.
like rare. If he watches the whole thing, it's because I'm sitting right next to him making him watch it. Or he's like, I gotta watch the stream, and then he like needs to show me that he's watching the stream. And then I'm like, okay, like, we could go.
Sometimes he pops in right at the end, but anyway,
that's true.
It's called viticulture. Have you heard of it?
Oh my god, it sounds right up his alley.
Yeah, it's basically a board game about making wine. Like you get different vines and you plant them, and then you can combine your vines to make different blends, and like you harvest the grapes and then you turn the grapes into wine, and then you fulfill these contracts to sell the wine. It's like, hello.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah.
This is a board game?
Yeah. And it's from one of our favorite board game companies called Stonemaier. They make some of the best board games. And it's one of their most popular board games. And it's pretty, it's not too complicated. My mom my mom doesn't like the super complicated games, but she can follow this one. So it's
nice.
It's complicated enough to be interesting and enjoyable without being so complicated that it gets confusing.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, good. Christmas is right around the corner.
And it's all good quality stuff. Like all the pieces are like little wooden pieces, and yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, I'm gonna Google this right after we get off.
Yeah. So and actually,
also something that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my boyfriend and I actually had this idea to make a cannabis version of that game.
Oh,
we actually worked up a bunch of the ideas for it, because like there's some cannabis based games, but they're all like super basic, and like this would be like an actual like an actually complex game for like the professional stoner that's like a, you know, someone that can follow an actual complicated board game. I don't know, it was we had some great ideas for it, and we actually thought about like writing up like this whole plan for this game and bringing it to Stonemaier and seeing if they were interested, and then
that's a good idea.
We got busy. Well, like we always get busy. I have so many ideas of things to do. Like I had this amazing business plan for like this family business we were going to start, and I'm too busy. It's just like, I got the ideas. If anyone wants to make this board game or open this family business, like I'll give you all the ideas. I just want to like hear about it as you do it so that I can enjoy your progress.
and you need, you know, the percentage for your ideas.
No, I don't even need that. I just want to like know that it worked. Like I would get so much out of it just knowing that my idea was successful, even if I wasn't the one doing it. Yeah.
That's true. That is kind of a nice feeling.
Yeah. Anyway.
Also something apparently that we need to Google or maybe look up on YouTube. Feed Goat says look up the Great Molasses Flood. It's very amusing and sad.
I know about that, actually.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't spoil it because I'm going to look it
up. I listen to a lot of NPR, so yeah, I hear about like weird things that have happened in the past. Yeah, this was like it was like a molasses factory that actually like, yeah. I think it was a factory. There's some kind of, yeah, there was an actual molasses flood.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
That's why Feed Goat says it's very amusing and sad. It was pretty sad.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I want to bring the waffles though. Fucked up. Toasties, where are you?
With his butter colored things.
Butter colored toast. Delicious.
Yeah. Well,
look at us.
Look at us, man.
Look at us. I feel like this is our Paul Rudd moment. Look at us.
I think it's because y'all in the chat have been like busy doing other shit and not talking to us. It's your fault.
I know, right? Where have you guys been for the last 20 minutes?
Yeah.
That's okay, though. That's okay. I'm happy that we can end a little bit earlier, too, although I won't get to say my normal tagline of, don't forget your mystery boxes.
Yeah, because it's not even mystery box time yet.
Don't forget your mystery boxes in over 30 minutes.
Right. And honestly, like, the boyfriend's not in the bed yet. Like, I can actually do other things, like eat my cookies and my rice
and rice pudding. Yay!
I'm all about it.
Korkio is gonna eat tonight, you guys. Good job.
oh, I need to put a call out to people to find something for me, since y'all listen and you let me know about things. Okay, so I know Coin Demon knows about this because I messaged him about it. I love my soda stream, right? Mm-hmm. But I love my soda stream with my guava flavored soda. Like, I would buy the guava stuff, the like Mio, it's like little Mio thing, but it was like a Walmart version, the Great Value guava flavoring. And I'd put that in my soda stream, and I had guava soda. I made my own guava soda, and I made it all the time. And every time I'd go to Walmart, I'd buy the entire shelf worth of guava things. Like, there would usually be like 6 to 10 of them at a time.
Oh my gosh, my mom.
Yeah. And
my mom does the same stuff like that.
Yeah. And they recently just stopped carrying it. And I am miserable about it. And so I've been looking everywhere for something guava drink, right? Like, there's guava nectar that comes in cans, but that is not something I want to drink as regularly as my 0-calorie flavored water. And it's not even something I could like put a little bit of the nectar in water, because it's the way the nectar, it just wouldn't mix very well. But yeah, Feed Goat saying Kern's nectar. Yes, I have Kern's nectar actually in my cupboard. I use the guava nectar when I make smoothies, and it's great for that because it's a little sweet, and it also thins out some of the, bananas and berries and whatever. But I need something that's like guava flavored, but like more like a sparkling water. So if you guys know of anything that I can order from anywhere, I'm desperate. I need guava things in my life. I need it. Desperate for guava things.
Going to look this up for you after. Like,
I've been looking everywhere
that I can ship you.
I've been looking everywhere, and I need, like, even if your Walmart still has some of the guava things in stock, buy them and I will pay you good money. Because I went on eBay to, like, I went on Google just to, like, search the Great Value guava things just to see if if I could find it in stock at any of the Walmarts or anything. The only place I found it was eBay, and someone was selling one small thing of it for, like, $30.
What a ripoff!
Fuck you, guy.
Fuck you, guy. Oh my god.
So, yeah. Anyway. I need guava. I need guava in my life again. And, like, my boba place, like, I've been getting honeydew. Like, I love honeydew boba. But I've been getting honeydew stuff, and I wish my boba place made guava stuff. So, boba places, make a guava thing. That's my other
If you're
request.
watching,
we need more guava in the world, and don't fucking pair it with mango. That's been my problem, is I've seen it paired with mango, and I fucking hate mango, but I love guava. Yeah. This is my dilemma. I need guava.
Makiki Tiki, are you still in here?
Oh yeah, and Makiki was saying that Pogs, remember it was passion fruit, orange guava, pineapple orange guava? I thought it was
pineapple orange. Maybe it was passion fruit. I don't remember.
One of those two. It was pineapple orange guava, passion fruit orange guava. I never saw that drink, so I don't know if it was a heavy juice or if it was like a lighter version. I would go for that too, because I like pineapple or passion fruit. Orange is okay, but but like guava.
It's like a filler fruit there.
Yeah, and at least it doesn't have mango in it. So
yeah. Yeah.
And
good point.
I know that I should like mango, and I know there's something wrong with me for not liking mango. It's just something about the aftertaste. I wish I liked it. I really do, because I look at it and it looks delicious, and every other fruit is delicious, but for some reason I can't do mango.
Just can't get behind it.
It's got this aftertaste to me. It's just so bitter. I don't know. Anyway,
but
so people, let me know about your guava findings. I am desperate. If people even listen this long, which it's not that long, but it's like we've been talking about nothing for the past 20 minutes. Anyway. Okay.
Well, I guess we shall see if we can find guava findings by next weekend.
That would be amazing. Also, join the wiki team. Do that too.
Yeah. Subtle shills for guava and wiki teams.
I've given you feed goat. Yes, Jumex is also nectar. I rotate between the kerns and the Jumex, so yes, that won't work, unfortunately.
We're gonna figure this out, though.
Yeah, I feel like we've given our listeners a lot of to-dos in this episode. Check out the merch shop and join the wiki team if you want to, and find me some guava shit.
Yeah. And then all the other stuff that was in the Medium article that you guys have to do.
Yeah, for the game. For the game. Yeah.
Watch, now you're going to be showered with guava stuff at CHW Fest.
I hope so.
You're going to be a happy camper, I hope.
Just bring me some actual guavas.
Right.
I'm all about it.
Yes.
I mean, this is the order of best flavors in the entire world, right? Guava, honeydew, almond. Those are the best flavors in the entire world. Almond. Amaretto? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Almond.
Yeah,
almond cookies, amaretto. Come on. Yes.
Bizarre.
Huh?
Okay. I got to think about my list. I'll come back with it next week.
Okay. I don't think you understand. Like, my boba place has an almond version of their smoothie. It's like, you look at it, you think it'd be coconut, but it's almond, and it's like it's amaretto. I'm Italian. I have to love amaretto. It's just, it happens.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, it's delicious. It just wouldn't be in my top 3. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not Italian. I leave that all at Marvin's house. So.
Apparently, Feed Goat doesn't like honeydew. I fucking love honeydew.
See, honeydew for me is a filler fruit.
Oh no! What?
It's like cantaloupe. Like, bleh. Why? What's the point?
Very different from cantaloupe, and it can't be a filler fruit. Because, Feed Goat's correct. It taints everything. So honeydew has to be on its own, because you combine honeydew with something else, and it just all tastes like honeydew. So it doesn't work as a filler fruit, because it would just make everything taste like honeydew.
Every fruit bowl I've ever seen is strawberries, honeydew, and cantaloupe, and then pineapple sometimes and banana sometimes.
That sounds good.
Not if it's all going to taste like honeydew.
Well, I mean, if you blend it, like if you're just doing the flavor. Yeah. If you're eating it just as like fruit, like fresh, that's great. But like I'm saying, if you're adding it as a flavor to a thing.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Then it just makes it all taste like honeydew.
Yeah. Okay, enough fruit talk. Fruity.
Yeah.
Getting fruity over here. Okay, cool.
Yes, Feed Goat. A guava syrup like an Italian soda syrup is exactly what I'm looking for. If you can find it. If you can find it. That's what I'm looking for. Honestly, if you find a honeydew one, I'm all about that too. Or an almond one. I'd be down for that. I mean, I'm sure I could find an almond one. Yeah. Feed Goat, thank you for keeping our chat alive.
I know. Coming in, you're the real MVP.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to go and eat cookies with rice pudding.
Yum. I'm gonna go order sushi. Woohoo!
I'm kind of jealous. I wish I was getting sushi, but it's 10:30. No one's delivering me sushi right now.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I still got like 30 minutes to an hour over here.
Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy some for me.
I will. I'll send pics, probs.
Yes. Pics. Food pics. I will eat vicariously through you.
Yeah. I want rice pudding and cookie pictures too.
I can do that.
We're going to be on a phone call for the next 3 hours anyway, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Maybe, yeah. All right,
everyone. Yes, thank you for joining. Feed Goat, our MVP over here in the chat, saying goodnight. Thank you all for joining tonight, and we shall see you next Sunday.
Yeah. Happy hunting.
Yeah. Hey, guys.